If you're like most people, you probably have a lot of stuff cluttering up your life. From clothes you haven't worn in years to knick-knacks that don't really mean anything, it's easy to accumulate things without even realizing it. This is where the Konmari method and minimalism come in. Marie Kondo is a Japanese organizing consultant who has gained international fame for her Konmari method. The Konmari method involves going through all of your possessions and keeping only the things that spark joy. Minimalism, on the other hand, is a lifestyle that emphasizes living with as little as possible. The goal of minimalism is to simplify your life and eliminate distractions so you can focus on the things that matter most to you. So, what's the difference between the Konmari method and minimalism? While they may seem similar at first glance, there are some key differences between the two. First, the Konmari method is focused on keeping things that spark joy, whereas minimalism is focused on keeping things that are essential. While the two concepts may overlap in some cases, they have different priorities. For example, a minimalist may keep a basic set of kitchen utensils that they use every day, whereas someone following the Konmari method may keep a set of utensils that brings them joy, even if they don't use them as often. Second, the Konmari method is more focused on the emotional connection you have with your possessions. Kondo believes that our possessions are a reflection of who we are, and that by getting rid of the things that don't bring us joy, we can create a happier and more fulfilling life. Minimalism, on the other hand, is more focused on the practical benefits of living with less. While minimalists may also find joy in simplifying their lives, their focus is on the benefits of having fewer possessions, such as less stress and more time. Finally, the Konmari method is a specific system that involves going through your possessions in a particular order, whereas minimalism is more of a general philosophy. While both approaches can help you simplify your life, the Konmari method is more prescriptive and may work better for people who prefer a clear, step-by-step process. There are also several contradictions in the Konmari method and minimalism itself. Here are the common contradictions. One of the main contradictions in the Konmari method is the emphasis on sparking joy, while also encouraging the purchase of new items. Marie Kondo suggests that you should only keep items that bring you joy, but she also advocates for buying new items that spark joy, even if they aren't strictly necessary. This approach can lead to a cycle of constant consumption, which is in direct conflict with the idea of simplifying your life. Similarly, minimalism can also be contradictory, particularly when it comes to the idea of owning fewer possessions. While owning fewer possessions can reduce clutter and make it easier to focus on what's truly important, some people argue that minimalism can also lead to a lack of personal expression and creativity. For example, if you own only a few basic items of clothing, you may not be able to express your personal style as effectively as if you owned a wider variety of clothes. Another contradiction in minimalism is the tension between owning fewer possessions and the desire for luxury and comfort. Many minimalists aim to own only the essentials, but they may also want to enjoy high-quality, luxurious items that are expensive and not strictly necessary. This tension can lead to feelings of guilt and conflict as minimalists struggle to balance their desire for simplicity with their desire for comfort and luxury. Despite these contradictions, both the Konmari method and minimalism can offer valuable insights and approaches to simplifying your life. By focusing on what truly brings you joy and reducing clutter, you can create a more intentional and fulfilling life. However, it's important to be aware of these contradictions and to recognize that there's no one-size-fits-all approach to simplifying your life. Ultimately, it's up to each individual to determine what works best for them and to strike a balance between simplicity and personal expression, comfort, and luxury. In the end, whether you choose the Konmari method or minimalism will depend on your personal preferences and goals. Both approaches can help you live a simpler, more intentional life, but they have different focuses and priorities. If you're looking for a more emotionally focused approach that emphasizes joy and gratitude, the Konmari method may be the way to go. If you're looking for a more practical approach that emphasizes simplicity and efficiency, minimalism may be a better fit. Ultimately, the most important thing is to find a system that works for you and helps you live the life you want.